חזרנו להילחם בעוצמה. יחד עם שר הביטחון.
Yemen's Iran-aligned Houthis claimed responsibility for an airstrike over Israel overnight on March 20th. Houthis said that they have carried out a qualitative military operation targeting Israel with a hypersonic ballistic missile. Israel's military, on March 20th, claimed to have intercepted a missile launched from Yemen as hostilities with Iran-backed Houthi militants intensified. Sirens sounded in several areas in Israel after the projectile was fired, the military said. The Israeli police said that the sirens were heard in Tel Aviv and Jerusalem. Houthi spokesman Yahya Sarea said in a televised statement that the operation involved the use of a hypersonic ballistic missile, identified as the Palestine 2, which he said successfully struck a military target south of Tel Aviv. This operation is the second one within 24 hours, Sarea said, emphasizing their determination to continue their actions in support of the Palestinians.
The Yemeni Armed Forces Missile Force carried out a qualitative military operation that targeted a military target of the Israeli enemy, south of the occupied Jaffa region. This was done using a hypersonic ballistic missile of the type Palestine 2, and this operation successfully achieved its objective by the grace of Allah. This operation is the second one within 24 hours. The operations of the armed forces in support of Gaza will not stop, no matter how long the American aggression continues. And these operations, in addition to the blockade of Israeli navigation, will continue until the aggression on Gaza is stopped and the siege on it is lifted.
The Houthi spokesman said the attacks were a response to what he described as the criminal Zionist enemy's massacres in Gaza, as well as American aggression in the region. Earlier, the United States struck targets in the Yemeni capital of Sanaa. On March 19th, Houthi-run Al Masirah TV reported, the latest in a wave of strikes carried out in retaliation for attacks by the Iran-aligned group on shipping in the Red Sea. Undeterred by waves of U.S. strikes, Yemen's Houthi militants fired a ballistic missile towards Ben Gurion Airport near Tel Aviv on March 20th. Situations intensified after Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu declared, on March 19th, to resume military operations in the Gaza Strip. He said that negotiations will take place only under fire.
And I have promised you many times, if Hamas persists in its refusal and does not release our hostages, we will return to fighting. And indeed, we have returned to fighting. We have returned to fighting with strength. Together with the Minister of Defense, I accepted the recommendation of the IDF and our security officials to resume intense fighting against Hamas. From now on, Israel will act against Hamas with ever-increasing force. From now on, negotiations will take place only under fire.